Taylor Frankie Paul has found herself entangled in fresh controversy that has dramatically shifted the course of her reality television career. The 31-year-old star, who rose to prominence through social media content centered on her life within a tight-knit group of friends exploring unconventional relationship dynamics, was originally chosen to headline the upcoming season of The Bachelorette. That opportunity represented a major leap for someone already known from the hit series The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. However, ongoing legal matters involving an active domestic assault investigation with her former boyfriend Dakota Mortensen have led networks to pause related productions and cancel her planned Bachelorette season entirely. The developments highlight how quickly personal challenges can intersect with public careers in the reality TV space, where personal stories become entertainment fodder and scrutiny intensifies under the spotlight. Paul first captured widespread attention when she shared details online about stepping outside the boundaries of her marriage through what she termed soft swinging arrangements with friends. That candid revelation exploded in popularity, sparking a dedicated following and eventually inspiring the Hulu series that documented the lives of several women navigating modern relationships, faith, friendships, and personal upheavals within their community. The show delved deeply into Paul's turbulent on and off romance with Dakota Mortensen, capturing arguments, reconciliations, and emotional highs and lows that kept viewers hooked. Their relationship became a central thread, illustrating the complexities of co-parenting, jealousy, and communication struggles that many couples face but amplified through the lens of reality television cameras. Now, a separate domestic assault investigation by Utah authorities has brought new attention to the pair. Law enforcement began looking into allegations after contact with both Paul and Mortensen on consecutive days in late February. Both individuals reportedly leveled claims against each other, prompting an official probe that remains active. Police have emphasized their commitment to privacy and have declined to release additional specifics while the case continues, citing no immediate risk to public safety. This investigation prompted an immediate pause in filming for the next season of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, a move Paul herself acknowledged during a recent interview. The timing could not have been worse, as she had been preparing for the high-profile role of Bachelorette lead, a position that would have placed her at the center of a long-running dating franchise watched by millions. The situation escalated further when video footage from a 2023 incident between Paul and Mortensen surfaced publicly. The recording, which had served as evidence in an earlier legal matter, captures the beginning of a heated confrontation. In the clip, Mortensen appears to be filming as Paul expresses intense frustration through yelling, physical actions including hitting and kicking, pulling hair, and briefly placing him in a headlock. He comments on the behavior, stressing that such actions are unacceptable. The argument continues with Paul throwing metal bar stools in visible anger, at which point the audio reveals the sound of a young child, identified as Paul's daughter, crying in distress. Voices in the footage exchange accusations, with Paul shouting blame and Mortensen urging her to focus on calming down and attending to the child. Additional moments include slurred speech from Paul, references to possible intoxication, and an interaction at the door where someone inquires about the noise and receives brief, tense responses. The full context of the video underscores the chaotic and emotional nature of the moment, with movement, raised voices, and the child's cries creating a distressing scene. Because the recording involves a minor, wider distribution has been limited out of sensitivity. This footage ties directly back to Paul's 2023 arrest on misdemeanor charges of assault, criminal mischief, and domestic violence in the presence of a child. Following court proceedings, she entered a specific plea arrangement on an aggravated assault charge while other counts were dropped. The agreement requires 3 years of supervised probation during which she must meet certain conditions to potentially reduce the charge to a lower level. A case review is set for later this year, adding layers of ongoing legal oversight to her situation and influencing decisions around her television work. In public statements, Paul has described the emotional weight of seeing these events replayed in headlines, especially at a time when she was on the verge of a major career milestone with The Bachelorette. She expressed that her heart aches from the resurfacing of painful memories and indicated a desire to share fuller context at the right moment. Paul acknowledged how overwhelming it feels when private struggles become public entertainment, comparing the sensation to the end of the world, yet she drew strength from having overcome similar challenges before by telling her story openly. Her comments during press appearances for the dating show reflected vulnerability mixed with determination, showing a woman processing difficult circumstances while still trying to move forward professionally. Representatives for Mortensen have stressed that his primary focus remains protecting the couple's nearly 2-year-old son. They noted his hope for a respectful ongoing relationship with Paul and clarified that he did not initiate the release of the video footage. Instead, he had anticipated it might surface amid the promotion of her new project and now recognizes the need to address the seriousness of the events for the sake of their child's well-being. The network behind The Bachelorette confirmed the cancellation of Paul's season after the video emerged, stating that the decision came in light of the new material and that their priority is supporting the family involved. Production on the related Wives series has also been placed on hold, illustrating how intertwined Paul's personal life has become with her on-camera persona. The broader backdrop of Paul's journey began with her viral social media moments that introduced viewers to the concept of soft swinging within her friend circle and the fallout from her marriage. That openness led to The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, a show that blended reality drama with cultural commentary on modern faith-based lifestyles. The series captured the volatile dynamic between Paul and Mortensen from its earliest episodes, setting the stage for ongoing public interest in their relationship. The latest investigation and video have now cast a shadow over what was supposed to be an exciting new chapter as Bachelorette lead, a role that traditionally involves romance, drama, and personal growth under the watchful eyes of audiences. Instead, the focus has shifted to legal and emotional matters. Reality television often blurs the line between entertainment and personal reality, amplifying everyday conflicts for dramatic effect while placing participants under intense public judgment. Paul's case highlights the challenges of navigating fame when private disputes become evidence in legal proceedings and media stories. The emphasis on child protection in statements from both sides and the network reflects a growing awareness of the stakes involved when minors are affected. Paul has spoken about the difficulty of seeing her life broadcast in headlines, yet she has also expressed hope that sharing her full perspective someday could help others in similar situations. Her past experiences of resilience after earlier scandals suggest she may find ways to rebuild, whether through continued appearances on the Wives series once production resumes or through other avenues that allow her to tell her story on her own terms. The cancellation of The Bachelorette season represents a significant professional pivot, removing what could have been a transformative platform and redirecting attention back to the ongoing investigation and its implications. Viewers who followed Paul's journey from social media influencer to reality star now find themselves witnessing the real-world consequences of the dramas they once watched for entertainment. The situation serves as a reminder that behind the polished productions lie human stories involving pain, growth, accountability, and family priorities. As authorities continue their work and legal timelines unfold, Paul remains in the public eye, balancing the demands of fame with the need to protect her children and address personal challenges. The coming months will likely bring further developments, but for now the focus stays on family support, legal processes, and the hope that clarity and healing can emerge from a complicated chapter. Paul's story continues to evolve, reflecting the unpredictable nature of life in the spotlight where personal struggles and career ambitions remain deeply connected.